name is Dolly Arjun, and Survivor Theater Project is a survivor-led organization that works with survivors of sexual violence. Most of us identify as survivors of child sexual abuse, and it's basically arts. It's using arts as a method for healing and also as a tool for social change, essentially. And most of the format of the work that we do is to create workshops that are written by the survivors who participate together that culminates in either like writing, poetry, dance, and then we usually have a public performance, and then we have a talk back with the audience. So it's a way for survivors to have their stories heard, told by themselves, and then also for the community to receive that and use it to think about how we can end sexual violence in our communities.
So how many have you done so far?
So we have different touring companies. It started, the first one was in 2008, which I was part of the first original ensemble. And since then, I think we've had 6 or 7 touring companies. Our most recent one is, it's all women of color. And they're going to have their next performance October 25th at the Women's Center. So really, really exciting. And I think part of what we try to do at STP is we have like an anti-oppression framework where we try to incorporate this dialogue around oppression and how we can include other women, so that it's not like just a white woman kind of led organization.
It's a very taboo subject, especially if you think about the Desi community, even though it's so much prevalent from different surveys and stuff that we know that.
Yeah.
So how do you get women comfortable enough, or not just women, I guess men, to talk about these subjects?
Yeah. It's certainly a process, and it's been a process for me that started with my personal need to heal from this violence because of the way that it affected my relationships at work, my romantic relationships, and everything. But I got to a point where I realized I had to do something more than that to stop it because it continues to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a very taboo subject, and I think that's kind of what keeps sexual abuse, child sexual abuse at least, it keeps it going, is this shame and secrecy within which it happens. So I think part of deconstructing that is coming to terms with it yourself, which is a difficult process that ultimately most women get to that point where they have memories or whatever it is. For me, the personal transformation led to like a need to do more outreach to the community so that because this is a community problem. The issue is not this happened with me, but the issue is it's happening with so many of us. So once I realized that, I think it became easier to say, well, hey, I'm a survivor. I think that allows other people to identify as such as well. And at least within this environment for our project, it's you're always with other survivors, and it's a very private kind of confidential session until you get to the point where you say, okay, I am ready to publicly acknowledge my work and I'm ready to do this performance. So you don't have to. So I think maybe, and also going through that process with other women who are maybe right at that stage where it's culminating into this need to create social change, provides a lot of encouragement and support.
So do you have a website where things that have been published, or people can read it, access it, or find out more about how to join?
Yeah, so survivortheaterproject.org I think is our website, and then we are on Facebook, Survivor Theater Project. And also if anybody wants to just connect with me as an individual, you're welcome to do that. My name is Dolly Arjun, Arjun, and I'm on Facebook as well, and you're welcome to email me.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.